Are you feeling stuck in your career transition? Well, my friend, you're not alone. Whether you're training, switching industries, or starting fresh, the journey can feel overwhelming. But what if you had a system that turns uncertainty into strategy? Today, I'll walk you through a goal setting toolkit that's helped thousands of Australians to gain clarity and confidence. These 5 points that I'm going to share will hopefully help you get onto the right path. So let's get started. Point 1. Career change needs structure. Career transitions aren't just about updating your resume, they're about redefining your direction. Take Sarah, a mid-career professional who left hospitality during the pandemic. She knew she wanted to move into UX design, but had no idea where to start. She was applying randomly, getting no responses, and losing confidence fast. That's because without structure, career change becomes guesswork. That's why we use goal-setting frameworks like SMART goals and OKRs to turn vague ambition into measurable progress. So what is SMART? SMART stands for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R for relevant, and T for time-based. So for specific, your goal needs to be direct, detailed, and meaningful. At measurable, your goal is quantifiable to track progress or success. At attainable, your goal is realistic and you have the tools and/or resources to obtain it. At relevant, your goals align with your mission. And at time-based, your goal has a deadline. So how does OKRs work? 1. You need to define the objective. Set a broad aspirational goal. 2. Set key results. For example, define 2 to 5 specific measurable outcomes that will prove the objective has been met. 3. Track progress. For example, monitor the key results regularly, often on a quarterly basis, maybe even sooner depending on what it is that you're trying to measure. And 4. Review and adapt. Adjust the OKRs as needed based on performance and changing environments. What are the benefits? It provides strategic alignment. It connects individuals and team efforts to organizational goals. Focus. It limits the number of objectives to ensure that you concentrate on the most important priorities. Accountability, which creates clear expectations of what needs to be achieved. And engagement in empowering you in the goal setting process and see how it works and contributes to your success. Point 2. SMART versus OKR. 2 tools, 1 strategy. SMART goals help you execute, but OKRs help you evolve. I worked with a client named James, who was pivoting from logistics into digital marketing. His SMART goal was to complete a Certificate 4 by June. His OKR was a little bit different. His objective, become job ready for entry-level marketing roles. His key results, 1. Build 3 portfolio projects. 2. Network with 10 professionals. And 3. Apply to 15 roles by August. So here you can see SMART goals gives you clarity, but OKRs give you direction. You can use both to layer short-term wins with long-term growth. Point 3. Use a script to stay focused. Writing your goals down isn't optional, it's essential. Priya, a career changer from retail to tech, used this exact script. I am Priya, transitioning from retail to UX design. My SMART goal is to complete a UI bootcamp by October 15. My objective, become job ready for entry-level UX roles. Key results, 1. Build 3 portfolio projects. 2. Conduct 5 informal interviews. And 3. Apply to 10 roles by December. When you write your goals with intention, you're creating a roadmap. You stop reacting and start leading your transition. Point 4. Track progress weekly. Momentum comes from measurement. One of my coaching clients used a simple benchmark table to track weekly wins. For example, week 1, bootcamp enrolled. Week 2, first project started. Week 3, applied for 3 roles. Even when rejections came in, he had data, not just feelings, to guide his next move. Use a weekly tracker. Celebrate progress. Adjust with purpose. Career change can take time. It may not be instant. And point 5, feedback is fuel. If you're not getting feedback, you're flying blind. A client once told me, "Rob, I've sent out 50 resumes and heard nothing." We rewrote her outreach message to ask for input instead of opportunity. How can you do this? Here's a script, for example. "Hi, I'm refining my career direction. Could you share one strength you see in my profile, one area I could improve, and any industries you think I'd suit?" She got replies, she got clarity, and she got hired. You have to remember, my friend, feedback is not failure, but fuel. Ask for it, use it, and grow from it. A final point here. You don't need perfect clarity to start. You just need a system. Every career changer I've worked with has started with uncertainty. What made the difference wasn't knowing everything, but a commitment to a process. Use SMART goals for execution. Use OKRs for evolution. Use the scripts I provided to stay focused, and use the feedback to refine. And that's how you build career momentum. Drop a comment below and let me know, what are your career goals over the next 30 days? Let me know how successful you were with the scripts. And if you're still struggling to find the right career for you, don't forget, in the pinned comments below, you can organize a free 30-minute consultation so that you can get that clarity sooner rather than later. And in the next video, I'm going to share which are the high growth industries that you need to think about if you want to transition into a new area.